Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I'm going to be talking about the new moon in Scorpio. Now Scorpio is all about secrets. And it's funny because when I think of the new moon, I think of such as this picture. You know, you don't see it very much. It's not really there. It's kind of a big void, okay? It's hidden behind. It's new in nature. It's not a full moon. It's not a reflective moon. It's there, but it's not there. So I feel that Scorpio, which is also a water sign, but this is kind of a, you know, water runs deep sign, they're about secrets, but new moons is about uncovering new secrets. So as the weeks go on and the moon starts showing herself, we're going to start seeing things. And I think they're big things coming in, Pisces, just for the fact that the energies have switched a little bit since October, that with the Mercury retrograde and everything, I feel that we're feeling the brunt of energies coming in at us. And it's directly related to how the outside world is working. It's like the wheels are starting to turn again on the outside world, but it's not turning as fast or as well as a lot of people expected it, because people have made changes and there's a lot going on. Like, I could go on and do videos about everything that's going on in the world, but I will not. What is going on is that there's a lot happening, and I think that is the theme of this. That's the problem. So with the Scorpio new moon, I want you to concentrate on you, your well-being, and your comfort, and you're being prepared for anything, but for you to be able to just kind of sit inside of your own power. So I'm going to read you what the new moon in Scorpio says, and of course it says, work through your fears, which is always good, okay? This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as a phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. Imagine that. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is a time to work your magic, Pisces. It can also herald the start of a sexier time if you've been experiencing something of a drought. And emotional intimacy, if also, is on the menu. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way, okay? So there you go. Like I said, it may feel a little dark, or in your case, Pisces, I feel like you're going to feel dark around you. That's what I feel. So that's why I wanted to do these, so that when you come here, you can take a break from that energy that's just, you know, circling. That's what I feel. It's circling. It's always like around you, waiting to consume you. Try not to let it, okay? Keep your head above water. All right, so I'm going to take the challenge cards for the new moon, because I really feel a lot coming in this month. We're getting a partial lunar eclipse on the 18th, and then the full moon, the full beaver moon in Taurus on the 19th. So, yeah, it's time to release. Look at that. Work through your fears. Release. Wow. Okay, that's so profound right there. So that's what you're working on right now. Releasing those energies that are surrounding you, and trying to get them out of there as fast as possible. Underneath the deck here, I'm going to take it. It's victim. I feel that a lot of... I feel that this outside energy that's been affecting us so much is from people reacting to these energies. I feel like they are victims. I do feel like that. I feel like they're... not really us, or yeah, maybe a little bit us, because they feel like victims. We feel, you know, victimized a little bit by them, but it's... things have changed, and I think a lot of people put their head in the sand for the time of the pandemic, they weren't really looking at things, okay? They weren't looking maybe at their finances. They weren't looking at finances in general. They weren't getting ready or prepared. They didn't do internal work. They didn't see that a lot of the world was changing. And now they just want the wheels to start turning the way that it were before, and it's not. It won't. Okay? So we're going to keep seeing, I feel growing pains. That's what I feel, the growing pains. But growing pains has consequences on people's energies, okay? That's why it's not easy. That's why it never feels easy to have growing pains. Never, never, never. Okay. Alright, Pisces, let's see what I can do here. This is the Ink Tattoo Tarot, I think. Yeah. And I'll be using my father's card. I'm calling him in. He was, I'm not calling him because he was Scorpio. He's actually an Aquarius, but he was somewhat of a shit disturber, so I figured it was a good person to call in when he had his time here. Oh, did he stir the pot? Yes, he did. So let's get a little bit of information from him and the spirit guides, Mona and Liam, as always. Please bring him through, help him get his messages to Pisces. Let's see what we can better do this full moon. I'm going to do my clarity spread because if we need one, it would be today. So it's a row of 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. It makes a triangle, the 3, 6, 9 triangle that I love. All right. So what are we going through? The Queen of Wands. Okay. And the 10 of Coins, but it's reversed. So let's see, I'm going to get the top row up. The High Priestess, yeah, there we go. And the Star, and they're all reversed. Ah, Lord, 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 Lord. Okay, so I feel a distraction of shiny things, okay, with the Queen of Wands for the new moon. I'm going to do a reading like I usually do for just us and what's going on in the world, okay? So right away, the card release is screaming at me, especially with all these cards. These cards are not bad. They're really great cards. You have the 10 of Coins, which is abundance and everything great, okay? You have the High Priestess, which is intuition, and you have the Star, which is alignment. But I feel because they're reversed that their power is a little bit like it's in the deep dark. It was like hidden or put away or kind of dulled out, okay, in a new moon. And it is because of the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is great, but she's my social media princess, just like the Page of Wands a little bit, okay? She's very bright, and she casts a great big light of all they're showing me is all the drama going on in the outside world. It's a distraction, like they're showing me somebody clicking through the channels, all the news channels with all that information coming in. And the thing about it is that it's a lot of it is distorted. It's not real information. I've been listening to people who've been debunking people who are supposed to be trusted news channels, so you can't really trust anybody anymore. It's kind of a weird, and you don't even know if you should trust the person who's debunking the stuff. So we're living in a world very much is trying to figure out where they're going and how they're going to fit. Okay, what road we need to take. So this is a lot of distraction, a lot of fire, maybe from the Aries coming in, but it's dulling these. This is what I'm feeling. It's dulled these. They're still in play. They're still very much there. So your path is to get these back in the way they should be, in the standing that they should be. Okay? This is to help you with this energy, absolutely. You have the Four of Wands. So this is victory. I actually had this card come out already this morning. So it's a great time, Pisces, to take the time to look at where you've been and where you're going. So there's a lot of introspection. Tomorrow's card in the need reads is going to be the Hermit. So I'm going to tell you exactly how to use that energy. So this is a little bit of Hermit energy, but it's kind of telling you you've done a lot. You've succeeded in a lot that you've done, but you're going to have to go inside. And I feel that with the strength, which is inner strength, which has come from the inside out, okay, it's not by forcing the issue, it's by collaboration, even though this one does look like he is forcing, okay? Don't force it. That's at the heart of you. Don't force it. Go within and figure it out, okay? You have to unlock your own secrets. The secrets of the world, well, they'll show themselves. Like, no worries about that. These things will come out and show themselves. This is the situation that's going on. This is around you, the top part. The middle part is what's at the heart of you. Okay. So I love this. Okay, 2 cards came out, and you have the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. So you're very much still on your path here. It's supposed to be 3, but 4 came out. That's fine. I feel that you are really, this is what you've got to commit yourself, but that is what you're feeling right now. Okay, and that's good. That means that these readings that I'm doing, they're making you focus on this. And that's what you need to be focusing on. Okay, your commitment to yourself and others, the people that are on the same page as you, your tribe. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, concentrating on the cycles, making the wheel move and turn to your advantage, to where you need to go, your inner strength. You know, it's a lot of observing, but a lot of living your truth. And your truth is a good one. Okay, it's a very good one. So now the 2 on the I guess the 3rd row would be message from Spirit. You have the 5 of Wands and the Sun. Okay, so, and they're upright. So it's just telling me that the 5 of Wands is, even though there's a lot of conflict going on right now in the world as it is, and conflict coming, it's all for a greater thing. This is all to bring clarity. Okay, absolutely. It's going to bring like a major shift of yeah, it's brighter than the moon. It's the sun, okay? Can't hide from it. It's like the huge spotlight of clarity and just seeing things for exactly what they are. But there's an optimistic twist coming. Even though it feels like this right now, it's going to end up like this. So Spirit is saying to just trust the process. Things happen for a reason. And they always do. Okay, there's never not a reason for things. I've realized that. It is very, yeah. There's never not a reason for things. The Queen of Cups. Okay, so she is in reverse. So what can I say about the Queen of Cups in reverse? I'm hearing something. Hold on, I've just got to check something, but I'm hearing something from them. I've just got to make sure that I'm hearing it properly. Yeah, you didn't feel a thing. I went to check that. And, of course, the Queen of Cups is associated with Scorpio, and it's in reverse. So what's the outcome? It's to not dull the Scorpio energy. Well, maybe it is to dull the Scorpio energy a little bit, okay? If we're talking in that kind of way, we're going to try to have to go more into our Pisces sign and let the chips fall where they may, okay? Don't concentrate too much on the deep dark of things because we're already water. We're already a water sign. So just make sure not to get pulled in too far deep into the Scorpio New Moon, okay? That's what I feel right away when the Queen of Cups, they were going, this is a Scorpio card. And, you know, I'll tell you right away, don't associate more than just what the Cups is Pisces and the certain cards that do represent Pisces. So they're asking me to go more into it now, so I am. As you've seen in the videos, I look those things up now because I feel the need to really pinpoint which ones, because they're making it obvious for me to do it. Yeah, I feel this is important. In the end, they're going, do engage in your other fellow water sign, but do not engage too much to get pulled into that drama, whatever's going around, Pisces. So underneath you have the Three of Wands. Love the Three of Wands. So even when we are in this kind of a little bit of a deep dive standstill, they're still wanting us to work towards our goals and our objectives, okay? And we do that, just release everything as much as you can. Work through it and release it. Work through it, release it. Like I said, release and victim both coming in super strong right now. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's the energies around us may be a little bit intense right now. It's going to be intense in the new moon all the way to the Taurus. There's a lot. You may feel like your head is going to be spinning at some points. But that's okay, Pisces. We have to work through these things. Alright, so I'm going to pull... Am I going to pull some more? Yeah, why not? Let's pull some more on this. I'm going to clarify it later with my father's cards, but I'm going to pull a daily healing. I'll give you as much as information as I can, Pisces. Like I said, I don't usually do clarity spreads. I usually just go with the flow, but they want me to do it this way today. Well, fine. I just felt like a need to do more of a reading. It's not a personal reading because they're much different, but I feel like it's more of an SOS type of reading. Like, please listen to this right now. Okay, so please devote yourself to discovering the highest truth. What was I talking about? Secrets. Okay, so this is what I felt with this one. Just look for the truth. And if I can give you a bit of a suggestion, Pisces, if you listen, there's a lot about with the ears, okay? I'm in the process of cleaning and clearing my ears. They've been blocking very badly this year. And I feel that they're making me do this much more than usual for the simple fact that they're pinpointing to hear, but it's not just hearing with my human ears, it's to actually be listening, okay? All of this need reads are to listen inside and then to observe outside. It's all about the senses, but in a very deliberate way. As empaths, as readers, as light workers, we try to help people. We do a lot of talking. And sometimes it's because people ask us for information. And the thing is that we're very good at it, Pisces. The thing is, I don't feel that this is a time for us to be doing that. I think it's a time for us to be listening and observing really intently. I feel like we're record keepers. It is the strangest sensation. I've been feeling that on and off for about a year now, that we're the world's record keepers of describing to the world how the world is right now, okay? But in ways that's much broader than they're seeing it. All of this, all of this stuff coming in and coming through, to put it down in words and papers and thoughts and feelings on how profound all of this change is and is going to be in the future to come. So take it for what it's worth, Pisces. I just feel that sometimes we're hitting potholes along the way as we're shifting, and we knew it was going to get this way because change is never easy. But I feel that we've been in this little bit of a pothole for a while. So just hang on, okay, and hang strong, I would say. So I'm just going to do what I usually do when I read these in a way, because now I'm going to read the triangle. At the heart of you is strength, right in the middle, okay? You have all the power in the world to get through this, Pisces. There's no problem here for you. You've been building on this strength, all the work you've been doing inside of yourself. It's all been there to just help you. And you have love, okay? Because these came out, but they're both in the middle. So you have love and harmony here. Whether it be with spirit or people that you trust and love, you have that. And between those two, you can conquer anything. okay? Anything at all. So as I said, your current situation, a lot of distraction with the Queen of Wands energy, a lot of like here, over here, over here. And I think it's distracting you from like maybe keeping your path where we were currently working to, which was abundance and all of that, the High Priestess. It's all ancestors and connection, because you're getting flashing lights, distractions, the TV's on, you can't concentrate, okay? I'm seeing a lot of that. So your alignment, you're still well on your way, but these things are getting a little bit distracted. And if you go down this way, if you keep going down this way, okay, this is your path, okay? And it's a good one. I mean, it looks really, really good if I go down this way. So from alignment, or slowly taking time to alignment, you're going to slowly start turning this wheel back in your favor. And as you do, you're going to see clarity. Okay, so really what this Three of Wands is showing me is that if you keep movement going, you're going to go back on path and on track. Okay, and you're going to get out of this Scorpio deep dive that we've been going to. This is also you, but this is you from like an outside world perspective, maybe like how others see you or how you present yourself. So you're being very much distracted by everything, but however, you're taking baby steps. You're keeping the stability of the Four of Wands, which always represents the table legs for me. If you have four of them, you still have stability, okay? Or a chance to stabilize it. And the Four of Wands, you may have a rickety table, but you can screw in the legs and make it stronger. And this is basically looking at everything you've done so far and where you want to go, where you want to leap into, okay? But you're having conflicts, and I feel that because these two cards make me feel like you're looking at your table and go, I have stability, but it could be better. So that's problems to resolve, okay? And like I said, this is trying. I feel this is trying because both these queens, I feel like there's a lot of bickering coming in and a lot of deep dives into secrets, okay? A lot of upside down cards means like things are muted because they're hidden. They're kind of, you know, the energy of it is being toned down. So just keep in mind, Pisces, that you really got to work on yourself here, okay? All right, Pisces, this is great. I'm going to do the extended later. I'm going to get my dad's cards, and we're going to look into the troublemakers of the moons of this month and see just how we can help ourselves, okay? And tomorrow I'm going to go back. Tomorrow's card is the Hermit for the need read, and you're not going to want to miss any of those this month because they're fantastic, okay? Take care, Pisces. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. Hold on. We're going for a ride. Take care.